Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Demo the Don, aka God Demo. Now, I'm out here, what I'm saying? I've been doing my thing out here, and I'm telling y'all these stories, what I'm saying, here and there and everywhere. And true life stories, true spirit stories, just being real with y'all as much as I possibly can, you know what I'm saying? But I really didn't comprehend uh how bad it is for y'all to be envious and jealous and hateful and just mean and just cruel and try to attack everything that you don't understand or something that you fear. You know what I'm saying? Why do you do that? You fear something, so you attack it. That's stupid and asinine. And but that's what you do. And I've been going through some of the videos of my past and stuff like that, and I found some really troubling stuff, and that y'all was doing to me, and that stuff wasn't cool at all. You know what I'm saying? I figured out those mosquito bites wasn't mosquito bites, motherfuckers. So cause anybody that's ever hit me, they hit me and I didn't move, like I said, So it was this whole story where these two brothers tried to jump me, idiots that not know who they're attacking, right? So the one brother figured, I'm gonna go behind him and attack him and bust him upside the head, and then you can attack him because you're gonna be in his face. So the brother behind me, wham, as hard as he could, one of those numbers. Is he stupid? Hey man, did you just hit me? They don't live here no more. Oh boy. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? For real, man. Y'all just don't listen to shit, do y'all? Y'all don't understand shit. You stay trying to compare shit to yourselves because you put all these limitations on yourself. And because you put all these limitations on yourself, you expect, writing those nasty checks, everyone to be just as limited as you are. And we all know that's not the case because some people aren't going for certain limitations, and some people are. A lot of people are going for a lot of limitations, and those limitations are holding you back. And the limitation is not so much I can't do this or I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't say this or I can't say that, but if I do the wrong thing, good things will happen. You're not understanding at all. If I do the right things will happen. Is what I mean by that. You're putting yourself limiting yourself on the good stuff and putting more emphasis on the bad. So you're putting limitations on yourself the wrong way. All on left field. Why you all on left field when you supposed to be on right field? You're supposed to be righteous, but you all on the left. Y'all heard the song, he told me to go right and I went left. You know what I'm saying? Why you keep going left? Just go right. Just go right. Make that right. If you're in America and you make a right turn in your car, how easy is it to make the right turn than it is to make a left? Think about that, people. What it says, and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We used to go to school to that every day, and it was so that you understand some things, that you're married several times over just being born. First of all, you're married to God, and to the gods that you're attached to. You're married to me. Yes, you're married to me. Because I am time and energy. So I'm the source of it. So you're married to me. Automatic. Just to think, feel, breathe, be. you're married to this one. Okay? So much adultery, right? So much adultery. Uh so then there's gods that you prayed to recreate you. And they turned around and had me put my spin on it too still. Married to this one still on top of that one. So, it's like, what the fuck? I don't have to lie to you or argue with you or fuck with you for real. I fuck with your head, yeah, because you're stupid. You're not listening. And you have a problem with doing just that. Listening to what's being said and what you can hear that's around you and what you see and things like that. You refuse to accept these things. Why? Refusal to accept things for what they are. I know, I hate that Yoda style, goddamn it, because I had to I couldn't get it either. I couldn't get it either. What the fuck? That's how bad it is. That's how ass backwards pretty much all of humanity is, just straight ass backwards, Study trying to fight, pick up a fight for something, and don't even know what you're fighting for. Just fighting, just be fighting. Angry, just be angry. Influencing people the wrong way, just be influencing them because you can. Just doing whatever and however you feel the wrong way and never the right way. So it's I know I did that wrong, but I don't care. Mirror effect. Don't touch the butterfly. Don't touch the butterfly. Don't touch the butterfly. The butterfly effect. Once you touch something, it's been touched. Once you picked up something, it's been picked up. Once you said something, it's been said. Once you've done something, it's been done. No takesy backsies. You trying to Indian give. Oh, I used to love that back in the days when we was a kid. Indian givers. They give you something and they take it right back. Yeah. Why are we all still being Indian givers? We learned that a long time ago when we were kids. It's not okay to be an Indian giver. And it's not okay to be the giving or the receiving person on it, So it's just, why do we keep playing these games in life as if it's not life? I've been on this planet for 42 years. And on my 42 years, I've learned so much. And in my 42 years, I've learned all this stuff I've been putting out there. So if I can learn this in this amount of time, and quite possibly before, because I'm able to express it and exchange my information with you properly and correctly and informatively, and educational wise, So, that's why I'm putting out these whenever classes. These are whatever classes to get yourself together, either to you or to family and friends. And it's for me to, you can use me to say the things that you want to say, because sometimes it's hard to get things out. You know what I'm saying? And you need somebody who has the cojones to say what needs to be said and do what needs to be done, and put themselves at risk for the exposure, for people to understand that you can be that way. You can go that route if pushed, So there's a lot to life that we tend to neglect and ignore because of ignorance is bliss, and we're blissfully ignorant about the neglect of all the wrong that we're doing. And you can't stay blissfully ignorant about these things forever. There must come a time when these things must come to fruition, to your realization of yourself and others. Most time you see these things in others more than yourself, because you yourself don't want to admit that you have those problems as well as the person that you're trying to point the finger at. So I'm not pointing the finger at no one, even though I am. But it's more or less, I want you to understand yourself as well as understand me, and understand that I have a little to a lot more understanding than you do about things that you don't have understanding about, just as you may have understanding about certain things that I might not have. true full understanding of. But if you teach me, I can learn it very quickly and very fast. But on you, on the other hand, you're going to have to take time to think over and over and over and over and over and circles, just run around in circles trying to figure out one little thing. And you don't see this as a problem. Most people don't see this as a problem. Most people think that this is okay, and that this kind of mentality is normal and natural, and it is not. To be able to speak correctly and properly throughout a whole entire sentence is a real big problem for most of us. We still can't talk properly and fluently to each other without stumbling over every other word. Now, if you paid attention to most of my videos, I'm not stumbling over every other word, and I'm going on and on and on. There's no script. I haven't rehearsed a damn thing. I'm just talking fluently and correctly and properly to you, so that way you can understand things in a proper manner. And I talk real fast because a lot of people don't understand things are not going to wait for you to pick it up. You're going to have to pick them up on the fly, and you have to go and have to keep going. And if you're not keep going, if you're not going to keep going, then you're standing in the way of so many others who would like to keep moving. And I know for me personally, I love to keep moving. And like I said, I understand that some of you feared me for so long. That old game that we used to play, Cover Up, I now realize it was a game to suffocate me. Yeah, it's when you put everything on top of one person, like every piece of clothing, every piece of cover and sheets, pillows, everything on top of one person, and you let them, sit there. But the thing was, you can't let a person sit up under all that stuff for long periods of time. They'll suffocate. Tell me why I was up under that bitch for a whole hour. Till I wiggled my way out, and I was like, so y'all niggas gonna get me out of it? They looking at me like, what the fuck? Niggas trying to suffocate me. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Boy, just horrible, man. 3K siblings, man. 3K siblings, man. They do you the best. They do you the best, don't they? They just the best, ain't they? Just the best. So, like I said, all them damn mosquito bites, huh? So, no weapon, right? Don't understand a lot of things, don't get a lot of things. You hear, you see, you read, but yet you don't comprehend, fathom, understand, notice, intake any other information that goes across your eyes, your ears, your brain, everything, because you're all in your feelings about everything. You want to feel everything that you have. You don't want to understand it. You don't want to know it. You don't want to comprehend it. You don't want to put any logic to it. You just want to feel it, and then that's why you understand nothing, because your brain is not in your heart, is it? You know what I'm saying? Your brain is where? In your head, next to your ears, next to your eyes, next to your nose, next to your mouth. Where is your brain at on a majority of the time? Is it in your feelings? Is it in your elevation, whether you have a penile or a clitoral? You know what I'm saying? Is it in your acceptance, whether it's in the behind or the front? Where is your courage? Is it all the way in there, your ovaries, or is it on the outside and your testicles? Where is your brain on the regular occasion? And you're not thinking about this. And if you have these things connected with lies, you're not getting to the connection the right way. Either way it goes. So your mind is steady getting lost within places that it shouldn't be, because it's connected by lies. So that's why I'm trying to tell you all the truth and be real with you as much as I possibly can, so that you understand some things. Hey man, you can't just keep asking a guy for something and he not show up sooner or later. And especially when he's tried to explain to you many of occasions, and to the point where I just have to break it down like this, so maybe you'll understand some things, maybe you'll get some things, so that way you can get over yourself, and you can understand yourself a whole lot more, and others as well, because there are so many things to us as individuals that we tend to ignore and neglect. Now, I have stopped my own ignorance and neglect of myself, and I have refused to ignore and neglect yours. So it is up to you to make the choice and decision to stop the neglect and ignorance of yourself, so that way you can grow and be better. Because that's why I named racist. Because I'm like, I'm racist because I'm racing to be better myself. I don't know about you, but I'm racing to better myself. Therefore I am a racist. I'm a pacifist. I believe in peace. I believe in all aspects of peace, and I believe only way to achieve it is to communicate. So here I am being a pacifist. My last name is my first name. My first name is my last name. So I can't not be a part of my own religion. You know what I'm saying? And then, I believe in Christ. I believe in him. I believe that his sacrifice was noble and true. You know what I'm saying? The sacrifices that he actually did make, which I'm going to let him tell you those things. You know what I'm saying? Because my sacrifices as who I've been is different from his, so you need to understand that just as the differences from other people's. You need to understand that each individual is an individual, and they are unique, period. Point blank, period. And you all focus on the special and the important way too much and too hard. And to the point where all you're focused on is the importance part and how much more special they are in their importance than you are in yours. And that envy and that jealousy of that is a really bad habit and a real bad nature to have. And you need to understand this. So, these are my ploys to get you to understand so much and get you to get off that high horse merry-go-round that you're under of misery, because it's miserable being the way that you are and you know it. So how about we stop being so miserable and be happy together by communicating to each other properly and carefully, and we'll listen to each other the right way and not the wrong way, and not just because we think, feel, or believe something, or our opinion has a lot more sense and value to us than anyone else, and we need to get over that type of mentality and thing like that, because it has ruined so much thus far. And how long must it persist in such a bad thing? And I know it's very complex in itself, but the actual deed to drop is nothing. Okay? So just pick up on your good stuff and drop the bad stuff. The vain, selfish, inconsiderate, disrespectful, condescending, judgmental, hypocritical, arrogant, and prideful stuff about it, while being greedy and envious and slothful and all the rest of the stuff, that you are, So you have to put all that stuff, you got all that stuff on top of stuff, on top of stuff, on top of stuff, and then you're proud about it. That's not okay. That's not right, So, and then you're trying to attack everything, anything that you don't understand or know, or that you feel that you're jealous of, or that you feel that may be better at doing something than you, and you would rather be you or someone so that way you can take advantage and you can get your piece of the pie. Don't you understand? We all can have our own piece of the pie, but we all have to grab that slice that was meant for us. Okay? There's so much to life that you're ignoring and neglecting. Please stop it. Stop fighting for that image. Start living for peace by listening. Start paying attention. You pay the phone bill, you pay your electric bill, pay your attention bill. What else is it? I love you. That's what I'm missing. Huh? I love you. I love you. We love you. Yeah, we love you. You have a good night, good day. Enjoy the rest of however it goes.